In Germany, we have a saying. I tell founders two things, especially the last 20 years doing this. I told them two things. Number one, es ist eine Bringschuld und es ist eine Holschuld, nicht eine Bringschuld. That means in English, if you want something from me, it's your job to come to me and get it. It's not my job to bring it to you, right? So don't confuse that I'm your nanny, right? If you need something, come to me and I will help if I'm the guy that makes sense to help.
Yeah.
And I think the other thing is, as a founder, it's very easy. I mean, there's great founders who've done it before and they know it all. And you will see that these founders want very little time. They basically say, yeah, Daniel, you're smart, okay, but give me the money. and sometimes that's fine. But if I have nothing to add, that's not interesting either.
Yeah.
But overall, I think the question is really, you have to understand where you can add value. And I always say, I like to find the silver bullet. And the silver bullet is, what apart from money can I add to this business that's going to make it really sexy? And sometimes that's, or just grow faster. Let's forget the sexy, grow faster. Sometimes that's the right introduction. Sometimes that's explaining them how TV advertising works. Sometimes that's showing them that the information asymmetry today is in TikTok and not in Meta. I mean, there can be all sorts of things, right? But basically, giving them something extra that accelerates them. If it's just money, they can probably find that somewhere else too.
I will maybe, I was thinking, now that you mentioned TikTok and Meta, that we may need to do volume 2 of this interview just about performing marketing and things like that, but I will not jump into that now. I wrote something down as well that you mentioned. That was, we now hunt in South Germany, right? So what I would to understand a little bit more is, like, of course, you're known in the ecosystem, you've done many deals. What would you say is your main source of deals, and how do you get there?
I mean, we have different sources of deals.